Moving on, the government's demonetization drive has hit car sales hard and inventory has been piling up at dealerships. But car makers are not willing to let go of the annual ritual of price hikes in January. CNBC TV 18's Farah Bookwala reports that there is a method to this madness.
Come January, you'll have to pay more to buy a car. Several car makers have announced price hikes with effect from January, ranging from 5,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees, depending on the segment and variant. This is an annual ritual, and automakers say these hikes will allow them to absorb rising commodity prices, adverse foreign exchange rates, and the higher marketing expenses incurred during the discount-driven post-festive season. Now, sticking to this ritual sounds a little counterintuitive, because one would expect that with demonetization hitting demand and saddling dealerships with 6 to 8 weeks of inventory, price cuts would be the logical tool to attract buyers. But experts say these price hikes are steeped in customer psychology.
Car manufacturers, they want consumer to close the purchases as soon as possible, and with this reason they are just forewarning the consumer that they are going to hike the prices in January, and I think which is going to, the intention is only the sales. They want to increase the sales in the current month right now.
But not everyone believes this strategy will work.
December is a very lean month. They are trying their best to see how they can clear the inventory, because any which way I think they need to give discount. So this is one option they are trying to do. But in my mind, I think people are so preoccupied with queues at the ATMs, banks are not dispersing loan, customer sentiment is very down. Even with this all measures, I'm very skeptical whether OEMs will be able to push through in December.
With the effects of demonetization expected to be felt for at least 2 more quarters, experts add that automakers may bring in discounts to offset even these price hikes. On the other end, car makers are also reworking their export strategy to dull some of the pain from sluggish demand in the domestic market.
Especially I think the African continent, South American continent, East European countries, some of the other Asian countries, and some OEMs are dedicatedly working on the exports. Next 3 to 4 months or 5 months, 6 months, you might see exports increase significantly, because even if they are able to kind of get lower margin in the export market, they'll be able to at least recover the cost.
Ford, Nissan, Volkswagen and General Motors have already demonstrated a strong leaning towards exports. Their exports from India are nearly double that of their domestic sales, and it may not be long before others follow suit. In Mumbai, Farah, Bookwala, Vhora.